Welcome everyone to this very special hangout coming to you from the Auto Expo. This is the 12th edition of the Auto Expo and we are at the Hero stand. This is one of the biggest pavilions here at the Auto Expo, and I can tell you the Hero universe, as we are calling it here, has been buzzing with activity. Now, thank you all so much for participating, and all of you who wrote in and took part in this contest. We're really grateful. Few of you are the lucky winners who will be joining us now over the next few minutes, and you'll get the chance to, of course, ask your questions to all three of us over here. So without much further ado, let me go ahead and introduce the other two gentlemen who are sitting here with me. We've got Mr. Pawan Munjal, who's the Managing Director at the company which is India's and the world's largest manufacturer of two-wheelers, Hero.
Hi guys.
We've also got Ranbir Kapoor, who's a big motoring enthusiast, and yes, of course, Ranbir also has another claim to fame, which maybe some of you know about. So, right, of course, he's one of the biggest stars we have in the country, and we're going to get started right away by first talking about the Expo. This is where it's all coming to, and every 2 years, the action shifts. It used to be Pragati Maidan, now it's going to be the Greater Noida Expo Mart. Ranbir, you've been to the Expo last time. What's that energy and buzz that you're picking up?
I think more than just the location, I was really pleasantly surprised, happy and excited seeing the Hero display. I think Pawanji has always pushed the boundaries of innovation, of surprise, the surprise element, of actually entertaining, just the customer by checking out the, the variety of models that Hero has, and the kind of bikes that he has down there. I think it's like going to Disneyland. You want to go sit on it, you want to play with it. So I think that itself has been really nice, and I'm really grateful to be part of the Hero family.
For you, biking or bike scooters in general, where does that come from? Where does that interest come from?
You've grown up
quite literally, yeah,
fantasizing about cars and bikes. I never thought I would get an opportunity to represent, such a huge brand in our country and worldwide now, like Hero. And the kind of, products and the kind of bikes that they're coming up with. The first bike I shot with was the Impulse. And it's such a cool looking bike, such an easy ride. So I think boys like it, girls like boys who like it. So there's nothing better than that, yeah.
So it's a good fit.
It's a good fit.
No, but
I want to just add here that while as a company we gave the special scooter for the girls, for the ladies, because we thought that they would be riding only scooters. But I personally, from the company, I'm going to promote motorcycles also for ladies and girls. Why shouldn't they be riding motorcycles?
Absolutely.
All right, so that's exciting stuff. Let's also get in some questions now that we've got from our winners who are joining us right now. Sajan from Bangalore, please go ahead and ask your question as well.
My question is for Mr. Munjal, sir. I just wanted to know that with the current trend of new bikes entering into the Indian market, and now that the market is so wide open, do you think that our country or Indian market is now ready for 1000 cc's and above bike?
The Indian market clearly is continuing on its growth path. The growth may have come down a bit right now, which I think is a temporary phase, but the market is going to continue to grow in the country. The penetration levels are still quite low. While today, the market for the super bikes, the 1000 cc's or even the 600 cc's may not be very big, but I think that's the aspiration for all of you guys out there, and that's what we want to do for you.
All right. Another question now, and another one of our contest winners from Bangalore. Nikhil, thank you for participating and congrats on being here with us. Go ahead and ask your question.
My question is for Ranbir.
Hi, Nikhil.
And I want to know what matters is the looks or performance or the technology of the motorbike. What matters a lot for you?
I think it's an amalgamation of everything. It's the look, it's the technology of the bike, it's the way it rides, it's how you feel when you sit on it. I think all of it matters, and I think with the bike, it's also love at first sight.
All right, great, thank you. Also from Mumbai is Prateek, who's also with us right here, part of this hangout. Hi, Prateek. That's a really cool space you're sitting in, I have to say.
Where are you?
And yeah, great background. It kind of matches your shirt as well.
My question is for Mr. Munjal. Hero recently showcased the R&T diesel scooter, sir, and according to me, it's going to change the scope of two-wheelers in the country. What made you come up with this idea, sir?
As you can see, it's a very interesting concept, and where it comes from is, if you look at the Indian landscape, the kind of usages people want from their motorcycles are very, very diverse. So far, the products that we've been giving to people is riding from A to B. But this product a lot of people want haulage from their products. A lot of people want power from their products. This one has a diesel 150cc diesel turbocharged direct injection engine, which is giving you huge torque to go into any kind of terrain that you want to.
How often do both of you get the time from your schedules to actually get on a bike or go on a drive of any kind?
Well, go on a drive, yes, a lot of times, but most of the time on a four-wheeler.
That's why I
Well,
said not to work.
I love to drive myself, but I do most of the driving overseas. Uh, I like to sit back, relax in the rear seat here with my driver taking me around, taking me to work most of the times. Unfortunately, I myself don't get to ride two-wheelers so much, but yes, all the new models that are made by the company and competition models, I do try them out before they're actually sent out for
Yeah, I've
commercial
seen you in
production.
your riding gear and
That's
everything,
right.
so I know that. We keep sharing notes, so
Yeah, I myself love driving. Every opportunity I get, I go behind the wheel. Thankfully, my job makes me ride bikes, drive cars, and in different locations around the world. So I'm riding all the time, or I'm driving all the time.
my job lets me do that too. So I have to say that that's the big plus or the big highlight. All right, guys, that was the first part, if you will, of this hangout, and all of the winners who joined us right now and asked all their questions. I hope you were happy with the answers, and we really appreciate your time. Thank you for taking it out and coming and joining us and hanging out with us.